Alright, this is Drake Dirt, and today we're gonna be playing some Silent Hill Metamorphis. Alright, let's fucking do it. Hopefully that music, I don't get copyrighted for that music. YouTube has been a dick to me fucking lately. Original script in Russian, which translated to English using Google Translator, which in turn can lead to grammar errors or minor misunderstandings. Whatever. Oh, am I supposed to click? Yep. Eve's thoughts. I killed him. Who? Oh fuck, right, I gotta click. I killed him. This ominous phrase, which I said the bartender a couple hours ago, continued to resonate in my head. Now, hold on, let me turn this shit down a little bit. Which I said the bartender a couple hours ago, continued to resonate in my head. He calmly continued to wipe the whiskey glass and idly asked if it was worth calling the cops. I was already barely standing on my feet after drinking. So with a significant wave of my hand, I crawled onto the sofa in the dark, dusty corner of the bar, dreaming to take a nap. The cleaning lady woke me up and politely put me out the door, saying that the bar was open until 4 in the morning. And now I am shaken like aspen leaf, trying to unsuccessfully to warm myself with a third cigarette. I don't think that's gonna fucking work, dude. Why the hell is it so cold around here? The girl threw her cigarette butt into the trash can and took a step away from the Annie's bar. Snow. Why is it snowing here? It's early May. I stared at the snowflakes circling in a chaotic dance. Silent Hill. What am I doing in this place? Yeah, you probably shouldn't be there, dude. A disturbing thought flashed through the fuzzy mind. Adam. I came here for my brother. 3 weeks ago, he disappeared without a trace. When Adam didn't return from work, I instantly got worried. We went to an apartment on the outskirts of Portland and were close to each other. He would not even have thought of a wild idea not to warn me about an urgent business trip or other changed plans. At the time, I was embarrassed by the fact that everything in the apartment remained in its place. All of Adam's clothes were in the closet. His favorite backpack was in the corner of the bedroom. Well, couldn't he leave the house completely? I rummaged in Brother's backpack and pulled out a bunch of useless junk. An advertising brochure, 2 cash vouchers from an instant photo machine, a hand pump for a bicycle, and a disconnected mobile phone. In the call history of the phone, there was no mysterious calls from unknown members or SMS with threats. The contact list consisted of me and the superintendent of our apartment complex. We are not very social persons. I spent several hours in insane anxiety, and at 8 in the morning, went to the nearest police station. They listened to me with a sympathetic look and very carefully dismissed me, saying that a healthy adult man just went out on a spree and most likely will soon return home. 2 days later, they nevertheless accepted a statement from me and slowly began operational work on interviewing witnesses. I could not find a place for myself, feeling that something terrible had happened. Out of complete hopelessness, decided to once again inspect the backpack. I again come across an advertising brochure and fact, it turned out to be a gold coupon to the Lakeside Amusement Park in Silent Hill Town, guaranteeing the owner free admission to all attractions and participation in the Super Game. A huge plush rabbit named Robbie smiled from the surface of the glossy paper, winking and inviting him to take part in the action. Complete nonsense, although I must admit that my brother, despite the approaching third decade, often behaved like a child. Did he give up everything and rush to this resort town to ride mechanical horses? Sure, Eve, he went there completely naked and left at home a gold coupon to this show. The police officer will be madly glad to hear your conclusions. Without coming up with anything worthwhile, I began to dress quickly. It sounds stupid, but I'd better quickly hit the road to this amusement park thing. Make sure that Adam is not there, and with a clear conscience, I'll wait for news from the representations of the law. I can't just sit here doing nothing. I quickly scribbled down a note in case of Adam's return before me and drove to the station. The long journey with transfers tired me a lot. While staying at the motel, I immediately stumbled upon the sign of the bar and went to drink a couple of glasses to calm the nervous system. And here I am, shaken from the cold in the middle of a deserted street of a sleepy town. I must go back to the motel, put on a sweater, and look for the ill-fated amusement park. Otherwise, I risk getting ammonia. The girl took out a small piece of paper from her breast pocket. Sadly, this is the only surviving photograph of Adam when he was 19. A sudden fire took the lives of all beloved parents and destroyed almost all family documents 20 years ago. Dad and Mom. When the twins were born, we were named Adam and Eve. Mom often liked to joke that she was Lilith, and Dad was a tendency. Me and Adam however turned out to be very similar. He was born a minute earlier than me, and from the first day, he was rightly considered as an older brother. The hand holding the photo shook involuntarily. This is not the right time to get upset. Eve hesitated in the middle of the street. What will you do? Returning to the bar, returning to the motel. I'm assuming we should go to the fucking motel, right? Yes, that would be the best solution now. Didn't they just kick you out? Eve's trembling voice faded imprudently into the thickening darkness. Luckily for her, the motel was a few meters from Andy's bar. Harvey Inn Motel. Singles, 8 free cable TV, apartment for rent. Eve's thoughts. Seeing the motel sign, I cheered up and quickened my pace. Strange noises made me turn around, peering into the darkness. It seems that someone is there. Oh, is this a child? Eve's unexpected companion gazed slightly at the girl with curious eyes. The child didn't look lost, neither scared. Hey, sweetheart. What are you doing here all alone? It's not safe outside at this time. Eve leaned over to the child and smiled affably. That does not sound good. I'm not alone here. Oh, really? And who are you with? Here with? The child suddenly became embarrassed and fell silent. Don't worry, let's look for your parents together. Probably your mom is somewhere nearby. At the word mom, the boy shuddered and screamed. Blatant hatred flashed in his gaze. Liar! Liar! You are not real. It's a lie. Forgive me if I have been tactless. I just wanted... Murder! Traitor! Desecrator! Murderer! Traitor! Desecrator! Murderer! Okay, we get it. Good. Swinging from side to side, the mysterious boy chanted the words. We hate you. We hate you. Well, fuck you too. We hate you. H-A-T-E-U. Okay, God. Who are you? An ominous grin appeared on the child's face. He slowly raised his right hand and pointed a finger somewhere behind Eve's back. Oh shit. I turned around. Nobody. Oh. Nobody at all. Empty street. At this time I noticed that the child had disappeared, as if he vanished into thin air. Silence. What is Silent Hill? I liked being in this strange place less and less. Thank goodness I am near the motel. Finally. I'm here. Choose an action. Use payphone or go inside. What should I use payphone, I guess? I should probably call the local police station and report the strange kid. My god, what was he wearing? I have to write a verbal description of a child. Obeying a sense of duty, I went to the payphone, threw a coin, and picked up the phone. There was no signal. Probably broken. The call is postponed indefinitely. To be honest, it made me a bit happy. Enough of my own problems, in fact. I was much more scared of this strange boy. What happens if I try to use it again? It's gonna say the same thing. Yeah, it looks like it. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's go back inside, let's go. Yeah, I fucking know, right? Going. Alright. There was a dead silence in the courtyard. I don't know how many clients are in this place right now. Yesterday I only crossed paths with the guy at the reception. A very gloomy and taciturn fellow. The fuck is taciturn? When I asked about the location of the amusement park, he spat at the ground and said that he did not work in the information service. What a dick. Asshole! Agreed. I took out a tag with a number displaced on an iron plate. My room is the second one. Let's go. Sure, this ain't the 5 stars room. I was so immersed in the thought of my missing brother that I did not pay attention to the depressing state of this place. Never washed windows, decayed mattress, a big crack in the wall, traces of mold. Where's my sweater? In exploration mode, use the mouse cursor to inspect interior items and places of interest. To stop exploring and return to the previous location, click on the word stop in the upper right corner of the screen. Alright. You can't leave the place without key item. Game will warn you. Sure. It's strange, I definitely brought a sweater with me. Where is it? Looking under the chair, I found crumpled fabric. What a sloven you are, Eve. I reproached myself, shaking off the dust from my outerwear. The room was cleaned in line with its terrible state. Let's look at the bed. I palpated the mattress and noticed something solid in the lower left corner. It seems there's something there. The upholstery was full of holes, so without a twinge of conscience, I stuck my hand into the largest hole and began to look for a solid object among the cotton balls. A few moments later, I was holding in my hands a knife wrapped in a thick layer of cling film. An unexpected find, probably a souvenir from one of the previous guests. Perhaps I'll take it with me. The situation on the streets does not inspire confidence. Found a knife. It has been added, alright? I flicked the switch on the bedside lamp. No reaction. It's dead, just like the payphone outside the motel. Great service. An iron ruler was found in the nightstand. Anything else I can look at? Oh, a crack in the wall. The crack in the wall struck me as very suspicious. Climbing onto the bed, I began to carefully study the crack. The one surface moved resiliently under my fingers. By banging my fist on the wall, I made sure there was empty space behind it. I remembered the iron ruler in the nightstand. It would be good enough. Gripping the measuring device tightly, I inserted the iron corner of the ruler into the wall crack and jerked it sharply to the side. A piece of wood flew off the chair with a nasty squeak. Putting my hand into the hole formed, I felt with my fingers some kind of bottle. Wiping away a thick layer of dust, the title caught my eye. Health drink. Drink me out of place. I remembered the poem of Lewis Carroll. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Perhaps I should take this. He found a health drink. It has been added to the list. Shit, is there gonna be fighting in this? Is there anything else to look at? Don't look like it. Alright. It's enough. I can leave this place. A warm sweater warmed me remarkably, and a knife in my pocket gave me confidence. Alcohol almost vanished from my consciousness. It's a pity I couldn't get a flashlight anywhere. The darkness continues to deepen. It is difficult to navigate. Perhaps I should go in this direction. Eve went to the opposite side of the road from the bar. She soon found some kind of information stand on the side of the road. Incredible luck. Area map. Burying my nose into a glass, I began to carefully study the street maps. Okay, here's resort area, the lighthouse. Backman Road leads to the old part of the town. No, this isn't what I am looking for. And here it is! Turning onto Sanford Street. I can go straight to Lakeside Amusement Park. My mission is close to completion. I just need to go past the park area and turn to the right. Having memorized the map and the names of the streets, I bravely moved into the darkness. 5 minutes later, I was in the right place. A faded green sign indicated an intersection with Sanford Street. Delighted, I quickened my pace, but after a moment, I screamed and fell to my knees. Oh shit. Oh. Yep, there's no way out of Silent Hill, bitch. Amazed, Eve sat on the edge of a bottomless pit. A battered lantern, the remains of a road bed, and a dilapidated fence hang over the ominous abyss. What the hell is going on here? What does all this mean? I struggled to my feet and looked down. My head was instantly dizzy. Oh fuck. I took 2 steps back. Took 2 steps back and 2 steps forward. And carefully studied the rift. The rift was full of the road. Throwing into the pit a piece of asphalt I found under my feet. I waited for the sound of a collision. In response, nothing. It took me a moment to get to the simple thought that the path to the amusement park was cut off. I can't get there. I can't get to the park. I can't. An icy chill ran down my spine. What about the road that took me to the motel? What if it is also? My heart beat uneasy in my chest. There was only one way to check my guesses. For the umpteenth time in the last hour, I ran past the park area. I was stopped by a strange sound coming from the direction of the central fountain. Gripping the handle of the knife tighter in my hand, I carefully moved forward. It is recommended to save the game often by clicking the save button at the bottom of the screen or by clicking the right mouse button. Oh. I'm assuming this is gonna be a fight, so yeah, I better fucking save. Yeah, there we go. Alright. The fountain structure was completely rusted. Oh god, why didn't I pay attention to the state of the town? Another sharp sound. I turned to the right. Out of the darkness, my eyes caught an eagerly dressed lady in a wide-brimmed hat. What are you breaking shit for? Eve's thoughts. Genuine madness was read in her eyes, and a visible tremor shook her arthritic hands. She took out light bulbs from a small box and smashed them on the asphalt. Why? Bastards! Ah, what a bastards! Not me. No, not me. No, 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 no. God knows I do not do that. The woman sobbed bitterly and dropped the box. Miraculously, one unbroken light bulb rolled to Eve's feet. The girls picked it up. You have found a light bulb. Excuse me. Can I help you with something? The old lady's face twisted in a grimace of pain. No! I cannot! Not mine! Not mine! Not mine! She didn't seem to notice my presence at all. The fuck's she on? Excuse me? I didn't buy them. I was sitting at home. The woman straightened up and suddenly grabbed Eve's wrist. Whoa, 6 feet apart, bitch. The girl screamed in pain. They are coming. They are here. Oh, we better get our asses running. Run if you can. The woman lifted her head to the sky and began to whisper a prayer. I finally managed to free myself from the hands of the mad lady. I rushed forward in an unknown direction. A few minutes later, the air almost left my lungs. Unable to move forward, I stopped in the middle of the street, need to catch my breath. There was a wild cry. Oh shit. Creepy, disgusting creepers crept closer and closer to me. There were more than a dozen of them. Eerie ape-like creatures with rotten flesh and skin, creatures floating in the sky. This is the end. I will not be able to make a single step. Fucking use a weapon, use a knife. I drew my knife, closed my eyes, hit the nearest monster. Oh shit! Get it! Yeah, get it! Get her done! The creature made an eerie sound and pounced on Eve. There were too many of them. I knew that a moment later I would be torn to pieces by monsters. But suddenly, the rolling sound of the sirens gained momentum. The monsters retreated into the darkness. Bleeding out, I slowly passed out. I thought was it the siren to mean you're supposed to get to the fucking church? Why would the siren make the monsters run away? Eve groaned. Ugh. I opened my eyes. The echoes of the eerie sound reflected in my mind. I checked myself and realized there were no wounds on the body. A little nauseous and shaken, but not a single scratch. How is it possible? The encounter with the monsters. I closed my eye and took a deep breath. Eve, it was just a bad dream. The asshole bartender treated you to fake whiskey. And when you felt sick, the owners of the bar, frightened of impending problems, took you outside and threw you in the first place they came across. The girl stretched her lips in a faint smile. There was nothing. A boy, a crazy old lady, disgusting monster, just hallucination. Just a bad dream. The second ring of the phone made me jump up in surprise. I looked sideways. The payphone slowly walked over and answered the phone. A mechanical voice reports the late message delivering the voice of a young woman sounded in the membranes. Head nurse. This is Eligible Hospital. Head nurse Foster and calling. Congratulations. You have monochronic pneumatic twins. It is necessary to contact Dr. Shy for consultation. I repeat, it is necessary to contact Dr. Shy for consultation. This is urgent. Voice recorder was interrupted with beeps. What an absurdity. Eve hesitantly froze in front of a payphone. It's just absurd. The girl turned around, took a few steps, and came across the corner building. Post office. It's about time to write a greeting card and send the nearest psychiatric hospital. The caustic joke was cut off in mid-sentence. Coming closer to the building, I noticed a piece of thick paper folded in half, tucked between the door handles. The greetings card. As if hypnotized, I carefully pulled out the card and folded it. Looked forward with hope, backward with great gratitude, up with face with faith, around with love. The fuck? Look up, Eve. I cast a quick look at the sky. What the fuck? The sky obscured by dense clouds of fog was completely covered with spiders of all kinds of sizes. Fuck that. Air scream cut through the sky. The arachnids were in constant chaotic movement. Eve seized with horror, gasped for air, afraid to even move. Oh god, oh god. The nightmare suddenly continued. Since when does Silent Hill have giant spiders in the sky? At some point I came to my senses, gathering my strength and trying not to look at the sky. I reversed forward along Crutchin Street. From behind me came the sound of a fallen body. A huge half-meter spider lay in the asphalt, spraying red blood with every convulsive movement of creepy limbs. The spider was dying and screaming in pain. Unable to look away from the sickening sight, I continued to watch the agony of the arachnid. And then a terrible thought flashed through my mind. He fell from the sky. He fell from the sky. This means that the others also can. Eve's nerves could not stand it. She let out an inhuman cry and backed away from the crushed corpse. That's part of the cry she made. East side, scary pictures of the streets littered with the corpses of spider flashed through my mind. I continued to back away until I stumbled upon an iron frame with my back. Police car, even two parked near some building. The sign police caught my eye. Police station, and why didn't I immediately figure out where to go for help? Perhaps I am not alone in this place. Of course, the officers will help me. There was no strength to stay outside. I pulled the handle, was relieved to make sure that the door was open, and dived into the building. There was silence inside, and it was very dark. I went to the counter, mechanically ran my finger along the tabletop, and found a thick layer of dust. The hope of finding help vanished instantly. The building has long been abandoned, like everything in this damn resort town, but nothing in the world will make me leave this building. The roof over my head gave confidence. Exhausted, I sat down on the dirty floor, my back against the wall. My arachnophobia manifested itself when I was 12 after one stupid and first glance incident. It was summer, and as always I spent time in the company of the neighboring boys. Stupid doll games with girls never attracted me. There were many unfinished buildings on the outskirts of the town, which became the playground of our games, often very dangerous. We played hide and seek that day. Trying to find the most secluded corner, I discovered the concrete base of a house and began to go around. Finally I got lucky. The concrete slab near the far corner crumbled a small hole, allowed a thin child like me to get inside. Driven by the shout, "Guys, I am looking for you," of Basquiat, I quickly darted into the crevice and, having scratched my belly and elbows, climbed into the building. Standing up to my full height, I finally guessed to look around the interior of the room in frozen horror. It was incredible. It was incredibly heat that summer. The concrete box did not have a roof, and the widely flowering bushes of an unknown plant were covered with layers of webs. In the center of each web there was a coin-sized spider with orange blood. Oh fuck. My eyes were watering. I standing up to my full height, I got entangled in a web and screamed in horror. I don't remember anything else. I woke up in the hospital anxious. Parents stood next to my bed. The neighboring boys found me unconscious inside the unfinished building. My whole face was covered with the webs and spiders, crushed during a seizure. Ugh. And fuck spiders. Since then, I've had nightmares once a month. I wake up in a cold sweat with the feeling that vile creatures are crawling over my body and face. My parents took me to a therapist, psychologist. They prescribed me anti-anxiety medications, conducted behavioral therapy. Everything was useless. As I got older, I learned a little about how to deal with the phobia, and nightmares became more sparse, or not. I tried to distract myself from the sad memories and got up from the floor. I need to get to the amusement park, find Anna, and get the hell out of this town. My hoarse voice echoed within the walls of the police station. I stumbled into the first office room I came across. Oh, is this a search mode? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, is that sawed off? On the table laid a shotgun with a shiny lacquer barrel. I came closer and took a formidable weapon in my hands. Considering the outside dangerous environment, this will come in handy. It's a pity there are no ammo around here. I'm pretty sure if you look for fucking somewhere, it's a police station. I decided to take the weapon with me. You have found a shotgun. Sweet. What's this? Something written on the blackboard with chalk. Product only available in the select areas of Silent Hill. Raw material in White Claudia, a plant peculiar to the region. Manufactured here, dealer manufacturer. Some kind of police notes. I'm not interested in this. There was a beautiful Eiffel Tower poster on the wall. The bright red lettering says, "The lady with the Doberman is already in Paris. The first ever live performance of the talented violinist is the capital of fashion." Cool. As far as I am from Paris, I'm also from classical music. Open a drawer and found an ammo? Handgun ammo. Oh, too bad I don't have a fucking handgun. Fucking hell, this is what I call it bad luck. Yeah, no fucking joke. The closet door creaked open. I checked some dusty papers and screwed something in the dark corner. First aid kit. Aw, sweet. Look at that shit. Anything else? Looks like that's it. I'm gonna call this game here for now. But if you're watching, thanks for watching. It's fucking awesome if you're watching. If you want, recommend some games to me if anybody's fucking watching. I fucking doubt it. And, just do whatever you want. Alright, see you.